Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Elderly Health Guide Years. If you like our content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and help our channel continue to grow. Thank you very much for watching. What if I told you that 2 common ingredients sitting in your kitchen right now could help relieve pain, reduce inflammation, improve digestion, and potentially even enhance your sexual health? In the next few minutes, I'm going to share exactly how to combine cloves and olive oil to create a powerful home remedy that has been used across multiple traditional medicine systems for centuries. You'll learn not just how to make it, but the science behind why it works so effectively for so many different health concerns. Cloves aren't just those little spices that make your holiday dishes smell amazing. They've actually been an integral part of traditional medicine systems like Ayurveda and Chinese medicine for centuries. And when we combine these powerful little buds with olive oil, we get a simple home remedy with remarkable properties. Before we dive into all the amazing benefits, let's understand what this clove and olive oil mixture actually is. The basic recipe is wonderfully simple: whole cloves infused in water and then combined with extra virgin olive oil. This creates a gentle yet effective remedy that captures the beneficial compounds from the cloves in a form that's safe and easy to use. Cloves come from the clove tree, which has the scientific name Eugenia caryophyllata. This tree is native to Indonesia in Southeast Asia, and it's been treasured for its medicinal properties for thousands of years. When we steep whole cloves in hot water and later combine them with olive oil, we're extracting the beneficial compounds naturally present in the cloves, particularly one called eugenol. Unlike concentrated essential oils, which can be too strong for direct use, this gentle infusion gives us a milder but still effective remedy. Something interesting that you might not know is that there are different ways to prepare clove remedies. You might have heard about commercial clove essential oils, which are highly concentrated and extracted through a process called steam distillation. These are extremely potent and should never be used undiluted. They're not what we're focusing on today. Instead, we're making a much gentler home remedy by infusing whole cloves in water and then combining with olive oil. This approach is safer for regular use and still provides many of the benefits without the risks associated with concentrated essential oils. What's great about this remedy is that it's incredibly easy to prepare using simple ingredients you likely already have in your kitchen. I'll tell you exactly how to make it later in the video, so stay tuned for the full instructions. For now, just know that we'll be using whole cloves and extra virgin olive oil to create a powerful yet gentle remedy that can be consumed before bedtime for optimal benefits. So what makes this clove and olive oil mixture so special? The secret lies in the chemical composition of cloves, particularly a compound called eugenol. Eugenol is the star of the show here. It makes up about 70 to 90% of cloves' beneficial compounds and is responsible for many of its medicinal properties. If you've ever used a mouthwash or toothpaste prescribed by your dentist, you might have seen eugenol listed in the ingredients. This powerful compound works in several ways. First, it functions as a natural anesthetic, which means it can temporarily numb pain. This is why it's been used for toothaches for centuries. Second, eugenol has antibacterial properties that can help fight off infections. Third, it works as an anti-inflammatory agent, helping to reduce swelling and irritation in affected areas. There's some solid research backing this up too. For example, a study published in the British Journal of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery found that using a eugenol-based paste was more effective at reducing infection, inflammation, and pain than both a placebo and a chlorhexidine-based gel, which is a common antiseptic used in dentistry. When we combine cloves with olive oil, we get the added benefits of olive oil's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, creating a truly powerful natural remedy. Now that we understand what our clove and olive oil mixture is and how it works, let's explore the amazing benefits it can offer for our health. Eugenol is the star of the show here. It makes up about 70 to 90% of cloves' beneficial compounds and is responsible for many of its medicinal properties. If you've ever used a mouthwash or toothpaste prescribed by your dentist, you might have seen eugenol listed in the ingredients. This powerful compound works in several ways. First, it functions as a natural anesthetic, which means it can temporarily numb pain. This is why it's been used for toothaches for centuries. Second, eugenol has antibacterial properties that can help fight off infections. Third, it works as an anti-inflammatory agent, helping to reduce swelling and irritation in affected areas. Scientists have actually studied this, and they found that eugenol-based treatments were more effective at reducing infection, inflammation, and pain than some common dental treatments. Pretty impressive for something that comes from a little spice. Now that we understand what our clove and olive oil mixture is and how it works, let's explore the amazing benefits it can offer for our health.
1. Boosting the immune system.
Let's start with something we all care about, having a strong immune system. Our clove and olive oil mixture has some pretty impressive abilities to fight off germs and boost immunity. Scientists have been looking into this, and they found it can help protect us from various types of harmful microorganisms that make us sick. Think about those annoying fungal infections like Candida, the kind that can cause thrush or yeast infections. Researchers found that clove compounds are really good at fighting these off. It's also effective against bacterial infections like staph, which can cause everything from minor skin problems to more serious issues. But what I find most useful is how this clove remedy can help during cold and flu season. That same compound, eugenol, seems to give our immune system a helping hand when battling those nasty winter bugs. So instead of just reaching for the over-the-counter medications, next time you might want to consider having some of this clove and olive oil mixture on hand too. 2. Easing toothache pain. This is probably the most well-known use of clove remedies, and for good reason. Have you ever had a terrible toothache that made it impossible to focus on anything else? While commercial clove oil is often used directly, you can also use our gentler clove and olive oil mixture by applying a small amount to a cotton ball and placing it near the affected tooth. This can actually numb the surrounding nerves for up to 3 hours. That's some serious pain relief when you need it most. What's really interesting is that when scientists compared clove compounds to benzocaine, that's the numbing gel dentists often use, they found that clove worked just as well. Nature's anesthetic right in your spice cabinet. Just a quick safety note though, even with our gentler mixture, you should use it carefully in your mouth as it could. 3. Cause mild irritation. And of course, while clove can provide temporary relief, it's still important to see a dentist about that toothache, since it's usually a sign of a problem that needs proper treatment. 3. Improving gut health. Many of us struggle with digestive issues from time to time, and this is another area where our clove and olive oil mixture might help. Taking our remedy, as described, about a teaspoon of the mixture half an hour before bedtime, could potentially help with several gut health issues. If you've ever dealt with motion sickness on a road trip or boat, or suffered from bloating, stomach pain, indigestion, or excessive gas after a meal, this clove mixture might offer some relief. Scientists have actually found that clove can help prevent ulcers in the digestive system. It does this by increasing the production of gastric mucus, which is basically a protective layer that shields the lining of your digestive tract from damage. Think of it as adding an extra layer of armor to your gut's natural defenses. Beyond what's been studied in laboratories, many people have shared stories about how clove remedies have helped them manage various stomach issues. It's one of those traditional remedies that seems to have stood the test of time for a reason. 4. Protecting the skin. When properly prepared and used topically, our clove and olive oil mixture can be amazing for your skin. It fights inflammation, fungi, and bacteria, 3 common culprits behind many skin problems. Think about those stubborn skin conditions that just won't go away with regular treatments. Our clove remedy's unique properties might help tackle them from multiple angles at once. There's a really interesting finding about clove compounds and itchy skin. People who struggle with chronic itching, the kind that keeps you up at night and makes you scratch until your skin is raw, found significant relief when using preparations. They reported much less irritation and didn't feel that maddening urge to scratch nearly as much. Our clove and olive oil mixture is particularly well-suited for skin applications because the olive oil itself has moisturizing and anti-inflammatory properties. The combination creates a gentle remedy that can be applied to dry, irritated skin for relief. 5. potential anti-cancer properties. Now, I want to talk about something really fascinating. But I need to be clear that this is an area where scientists are just beginning to explore. Some early research has shown interesting results about how clove compounds might affect cancer cells in lab tests, not in people yet, just in test tubes. Scientists have found that certain compounds from cloves can actually be harmful to cancer cells while leaving healthy cells alone. That's pretty amazing when you think about it. Another lab study found that clove extract could stop several types of cancer cells from growing, including colon, cervical, and breast cancer cells. It even seemed to disrupt how cancer cells divide and multiply. I'm not saying our clove and olive oil mixture cures cancer. We're nowhere near making that claim yet. These are just the first steps in what would be a very long research journey. But it's exciting to think that something as simple as a remedy made from a spice and olive oil might someday contribute to cancer treatments. 6. Boosting heart health and lowering blood pressure. Let's talk about our hearts for a moment. Heart disease is one of the biggest health challenges worldwide, affecting millions of people. So, finding natural ways to support heart health is always valuable. Scientists have been looking at eugenol, remember that's the main compound in cloves, and they've discovered it might help lower high blood pressure. This is a big deal because high blood pressure is one of the major risk factors for heart disease and stroke. What's also so interesting is how clove might help with blood sugar levels. When researchers tested clove extract on diabetic mice, and they found it helped regulate their blood sugar. They've even looked at how it affects human cells in the lab and found that it helps cells absorb sugar from the blood better and supported insulin production. In our clove and olive oil mixture, the olive oil itself brings additional heart health benefits. Olive oil is a key component of the Mediterranean diet, which is well known for supporting heart health.
Now,
I'm not suggesting you should throw away your blood pressure medication or diabetes treatments. But it's fascinating to think that something as simple as our clove and olive oil mixture might someday be part of how we support heart and metabolic health. As always, talk to your doctor before trying anything new, especially if you have existing health conditions. 7. Promoting liver health. Your liver is like your body's main filtration system. It processes everything you eat and drink and helps get rid of toxins, so keeping it healthy is super important. Some scientific research points to eugenol, our star compound from cloves, as potentially beneficial for liver health. When scientists gave animals mixtures containing eugenol or clove extracts, they saw improvements in liver function. The mixtures seemed to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the liver, which are major factors in liver damage. Even more impressive, there's some evidence that eugenol might help with more serious liver conditions. In animal studies, it showed potential to reverse some signs of liver scarring and cirrhosis. These are conditions that doctors often consider irreversible, so that's pretty remarkable. We don't have a lot of human studies yet, but in one small trial, people who took eugenol supplements for just a week showed decreased levels of certain enzymes that are usually elevated when the liver is under stress or damaged. It's early days, but it's a promising sign that this natural compound might support one of our most vital organs. This is one reason why many people take our clove and olive oil mixture before bed. It gives the liver support during its nighttime detoxification processes. 8. Strengthening bone health. As we get older, our bones often become weaker and more fragile. Osteoporosis is a huge health concern that affects around 200 million people worldwide. That's a lot of people worried about fractures and bone health. Here's where clove gets interesting again. Scientists studying compounds in clove have found they might help keep bone mass from declining. When they gave animals clove extracts rich in eugenol, they saw improvements in several indicators of bone health. Not only did bone density improve, but the bones actually became stronger. Cloves are also rich in manganese, which is a mineral our bodies need for bone formation. When researchers gave manganese supplements to animals for 12 weeks, they observed increased bone growth and mineral density. We still need more studies with human participants to know for sure how effective this might be for people, but it's exciting to think that something as simple as our clove and olive oil mixture might someday help us maintain stronger bones as we age. This could be especially important for women after menopause, when bone loss typically accelerates. 9. Helping dry skin. If you've ever dealt with dry, itchy skin, especially during winter months, you know how uncomfortable and frustrating it can be. Your skin feels tight, maybe flaky, and sometimes no matter how much moisturizer you use, the relief is temporary. Our clove and olive oil mixture might be a helpful addition to your skincare toolkit. As I mentioned earlier when talking about skin protection, research has shown clove compounds can significantly reduce chronic itching and skin irritation. This makes it particularly useful for dry skin conditions that just won't quit. Many people have started including this mixture as part of their daily skincare routines and report seeing real improvements. Some say it helps reduce the tired appearance around their eyes, decreases puffiness, and some even use it on stretch marks. The olive oil in our mixture provides excellent moisturizing benefits, while the clove compounds add their anti-inflammatory and protective properties. 10. Enhancing male sexual health. This is a benefit that many people don't talk about openly, but it's worth mentioning because it has been valued in traditional medicine systems for centuries. Throughout history, cloves have been used as a natural aphrodisiac and to support male sexual vitality. The beneficial compounds in cloves, particularly eugenol, can help improve blood circulation throughout the body. This enhanced blood flow is crucial for sexual function, especially for maintaining healthy erections. Better circulation means better performance and satisfaction. Additionally, cloves have been used in traditional medicine to balance hormones and increase energy levels. This hormonal balance is important for maintaining a healthy libido and sexual desire. The warming properties of cloves were historically believed to heat up the body and stimulate passion. For men looking to enhance their sexual health naturally, our clove and olive oil mixture can be taken regularly as part of a wellness routine. The standard preparation we'll discuss later works well for this purpose. Simply take it about 30 minutes before bedtime. Some traditional practitioners suggest taking it consistently for at least 2 to 3 weeks to see the full benefits. Many men who've incorporated this mixture into their routine report feeling more energetic and noticing improved stamina and performance. The olive oil component adds its own benefits by supporting cardiovascular health, which is closely tied to sexual function. 11. Supporting mental health. While we've talked a lot about physical health benefits, let's not forget our mental well-being. Our clove and olive oil mixture might be beneficial here too. Have you ever noticed how certain smells can instantly change your mood? The warm, spicy scent of cloves is one that many people find deeply comforting and relaxing. It's no wonder that clove has become popular in aromatherapy for helping manage stress and anxiety. There's something about that rich, warming fragrance that seems to signal our brains to calm down. Maybe it reminds us of holidays, comfort food, or cozy evenings. Whatever the reason, many people find that the aroma of our clove and olive oil mixture creates a peaceful atmosphere that helps them unwind after a hectic day. You could try inhaling the aroma of the mixture before taking it, or, for a more immersive experience, add some to a warm bath. Many people find this helps both their body and mind relax. In our stress-filled world, having natural tools to support mental calm is invaluable. Now that we've covered all these amazing potential benefits, let's talk about how to actually use our clove and olive oil mixture safely and effectively. You know, cloves have such a rich history in traditional medicine. Chinese healers have been using them since at least 2 BC. That's over 2,000 years ago. There are fascinating stories about people having to chew cloves before speaking to the emperor, not as some strange ritual, but as a practical way to freshen their breath. In the Spice Islands, cloves were so valued that people would plant a new clove tree when a child was born, believing the child's life would be connected to the tree's life cycle. Pretty amazing how long humans have recognized the power of this little spice. So, let's get into the practical stuff. How can you start using our clove and olive oil mixture in your daily life? Now I'll share exactly how to prepare this powerful remedy. Here's our simple recipe. Take 5 to 6 whole cloves and add them to a cup of boiling water. Cover it well and let it steep for about 20 minutes. This helps extract all the beneficial compounds. Remove the cloves from the water. Add 2 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil to this clove-infused water and stir everything together thoroughly until well combined. This is all it takes to create this powerful remedy. It's so simple yet effective. For internal use, many people take this mixture about half an hour before bedtime. This timing helps maximize its benefits for digestion and liver health while you sleep. For skin application, you can apply a small amount of the mixture directly to dry or irritated areas. The olive oil base makes it perfect for massage into the skin without additional dilution. For toothaches, you can apply a small amount to a cotton ball and place it near the affected tooth. Just remember to talk to your dentist before using it for any dental issues. You can also add a few tablespoons to your bath water for a relaxing aromatic soak that might help soothe muscle aches and skin irritations. One of my favorite methods is incredibly simple. Just prepare the mixture as described and take it before bedtime as part of your evening wellness routine. With all these potential benefits, it's crucial to also discuss some important safety precautions. First, not everyone should use this clove and olive oil mixture. If you're taking certain medications like selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, monoamine oxidase inhibitors, MALIs, or anticoagulants, you should avoid using it as it might interact with your medication. The same applies if you have peptic ulcers, have recently undergone major surgery, or have a bleeding disorder. Second, even this gentler clove preparation can cause skin irritation and allergies in some people. First-time users should always complete a patch test by applying a tiny amount to a small area of skin and waiting 24 hours to check for any reaction. Third, while our mixture is much gentler than commercial clove essential oils, you should still start with small amounts when taking it internally. If you experience any digestive discomfort, reduce the amount or discontinue use. Finally, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, consult with a healthcare provider before using this or any herbal remedy. As we've seen throughout this video, our simple clove and olive oil mixture offers a remarkable range of potential health benefits. From easing toothaches to supporting heart health, improving skin conditions, and potentially even fighting cancer cells. Its long history of use in traditional medicine systems and the growing body of scientific research supporting many of its applications make it an intriguing option for those interested in natural remedies. However, it's important to remember that while this remedy may offer these benefits, it's not a miracle cure. It's a complementary approach that might work alongside other health practices and treatments. Always use this mixture responsibly, following proper preparation guidelines. And consult with healthcare professionals, especially if you have underlying health conditions or are taking medications. I hope this video has given you valuable insights into the potential benefits of this clove and olive oil mixture and how you might incorporate it into your wellness routine if appropriate for your situation. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with friends who might benefit from learning about this simple home remedy. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest videos on natural health and wellness. Have you ever used cloves or olive oil for health purposes? What was your experience? Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to leave a comment and subscribe. Your support really inspires us to keep going. Wishing you all the best. Stay safe and healthy. See you soon.